So here's a question I'm getting more and more of these days from clients at workshops, seminars around the world. Is it okay to lie to the media? Because there does seem to be a change now in media norms where certain political leaders have gotten away with telling lies seemingly without any punishment. Now, I don't ethically think it's acceptable to lie. I try not to lie. I don't recommend to my clients to lie. But I do want to give you honest analysis here, and I will analyze what I think does work if you're going to lie. For starters, if you're going to lie to the media, you need to tell a big lie. It's the little lies that will get you picked apart and will destroy your career. So if, for example, you have 2 master's degrees from Harvard and you put on your resume that you have 3 master's degrees, that's the sort of thing that would be picked apart indefinitely and will basically destroy your career. If you're going to lie, tell a really, really big lie. The next big rule is tell lots of lies. Tell lies on a regular basis. This way, when the media calls you out on a lie, you can make it sound like, well, you're always doing that. You have a bias. You're always saying the same thing. So you will gain advantage by telling lots and lots of lies regularly. Next up, when people call you out on your lies, whether it's political opponents, whether it's journalists, just make up more lies about them. Force them to defend themselves and explain as to why they are not liars. Put your enemies on the defensive. So that's the next big thing. Next, it's very helpful when you are telling lies to tell aspirational lies. So you may know it's completely untrue, but tell things you think certain groups you're trying to appeal to aspire to. How would they like the world to be? What fits their preconceived notion of how the world, in fact, should be? That's a very useful lie to tell. Finally, you need to have a coherent whole. You need to tell so many lies that create an alternative worldview so that when someone starts picking apart a lie, you make them question their sanity. It's called gaslighting, a reference from a very famous movie, where you've just told so many lies, you've created such a false reality that when someone does confront you on it, they have to question their own sanity. So that, my friends, is how you get away with lying to the media. I'm not recommending it. I'm not urging you to do so. I'm not advocating it. I don't think it's ethical, but it is, in fact, relatively easy to lie to the media and get away with it, and even succeed.